Hey, what's up everybody? This is Arul, bringing to you more amazing Call of Duty mobile content. Now, if you guys remember, in the last video, I talked about the RX 50 while playing Hardpoint and Crossfire, right? And I wanted to thank you all for all the love and support that you guys showed me in that video, man. You guys are the best. So, speaking of today's video, you guys can see right there that I'm presently tier 32 in the Battle Pass, right? Well, of course, you might be a different tier depending on what type of play you do. And today's video is going to be about the tier 25 reward. That's right, the Shock RC score streak. Now, if you guys remember in the last video, I was using the UAV, counter UAV and the VTOL warship as my primary score streaks, right? Well, those are the same score streaks that I use for pretty much every game mode. Now, it's actually a little weird that they decided to put a score streak in the battle pass because it means that different users would get it at different times, right? Depending on whether you purchase the battle pass or if you don't. Anyway, let's hop right into today's game and find out if the Shock RC is a good score streak or not. Now, I don't have any specific reason as to why I chose firing range as the map for today's play. I just decided to go ahead with it. But for domination, yep, there is a reason, and that is because domination and hardpoint, as we played in the previous video, are pretty much the same type of game modes, and you can win the game even without killing a single opponent. But of course, that is not really possible. And by the way, the gun I'm using for today's game is the HVK-30. Okay, and that is a lot of people. No thank you, I don't want any part of that. So as I was telling, the gun I was using for that video is the brand new assault rifle, the HVK-30. And let me tell you, this gun beams medium and long range. It can absolutely shred the opponents, and it's also a pretty good gun close range unless the opponent catches you first, like that guy did right there. So yeah, we have our Shock RC ready. Let me just go ahead and set it down right here, and it decides to go right behind me because the Shock RC's job is to find out where the nearest enemy is and go ahead and paralyze him for a few seconds. And the nearest enemy from where I set down my Shock RC was right behind me. And also, you guys gotta be a little bit careful when you're capturing the A flag here in firing range, because you could literally get naded from across the map from almost the C flag area, and you don't really want to go capture the B flag unless you captured your home flag, right? Anyway, let's set down another Shock RC and it's gonna go and paralyze this opponent, and that is exactly what the Shock RC is designed to do. The main function of the Shock RC is to pretty much immobilize your opponent for a few seconds. I know this well because in the process of testing out the Shock RC, I too was a victim a couple of times, and it literally freezes your controls, all of them. You cannot move, jump, slide, fire, nothing whatsoever. Not a single muscle can be moved for a little while unless the timer goes off. Yeah, and there is a little timer that goes off in the middle of the screen. That's another Shock RC. We'll let the hive operator do the job for us. And by the way, as you guys can see right there, I have swapped out the VTOL warship for using the Shock RC. That is because I wanted to rotate between the UAV, counter UAV and the Shock RC as much as I could and show you guys what the Shock RC does. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of round 1 for us. Let's quickly jump into round 2 and find out more about the Shock RC. And by chance, if you people are wondering, the device that I'm currently using to play this game is a Redmi Note 5 Pro, which I know is maybe not the latest mobile phone out there and probably not the best one to be playing this game in, but it does work pretty well. And yeah, you are right, it does give me quite a bit of lag, but yeah, let's set down a trip mine over there, and there's our Shock RC. And as you guys could see right there on the gameplay, the best part about Shock RC is that you can see it through walls. So yeah, I'll pop this UAV as well and set down another Shock RC, and there's this guy coming right in front of us. We should be able to get him pretty easy. Yep, there it is. So as I was telling you guys, you can see the Shock RC go through walls, so in a way you can find out where the nearest opponent is and maybe be a little bit more cautious. Hey, come on, that guy was my kill. So as I was telling, you guys can use it as a UAV in a way, but of course not for a prolonged period. And there was the trip mine kill. Also, they're cap in A right now, so there should be a few guys coming this way. Yep, there they are. One, number two, number three, and okay, I'm gonna die to number four. Yeah. So all said, the shock RC is not really a lethal score streak, but I mean, it'll definitely. Okay. I honestly thought that was friendly and not an opponent. But the shock RC, as you guys saw right there, saved me. We'll set down a few more hive traps right here, and whoa, teammate drops VTOL. That's pretty good. So yeah, we'll set down the last shock RC, and the game's about to close. And here we go, getting the final kill. So yeah, the shock RC is a really good tactical score streak, but if you're more of a lethal player and you like to get more number of kills like me, I'd not really suggest you use the shock RC. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is a pretty good score streak, but only if your primary objective is to assist your teammates and play objective rather than offensive, right? And as you guys can see right here, we did do pretty decent for a game that we were seeking out to play more passively rather than aggressively. Also, GG's to my teammate right there. He dropped a VTOL, and that was a pretty good streak considering that he entered the game a little bit late. He connected midway. So that's gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you all for watching, and if you have any ideas or suggestions for me, the comment section is all yours. And also, I'll put my Instagram ID down below in the description. Feel free to follow me there. I post amazing content almost every day. So that's it guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you like my video, make sure to drop me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you on the next video.